Yo, what's going on YouTube, and welcome back to another Destiny video and another weekly reset. The reset has just gone live, which means I'm here to tell you guys what is new in the world of Destiny this week and talk about any upcoming activities. If you guys do enjoy this video, then it'd be mega awesome if you could hit that like button and leave a comment down below. Now let's get started. First up this week, before I talk about the usual strikes and the prison and all the different things like that, the Iron Banner is coming back. Now the Iron Banner usually drops at 6 PM BST, that's around sort of like 10 AM Bungie time, so it won't be live the second this video goes up, but it will be live this evening. So for those of you guys that want to do Iron Banner, and obviously overlap with Trials of Osiris at the end of the week, then this is for you. At the moment, I'm not 100% certain what pieces of armor or what weapons are going to be on sale or going to be available, but if you stay tuned to my Twitter, which you can see on screen right now, then I'll let you guys know as soon as the Iron Banner goes live this evening. Anyway, with that out of the way, let's now move on to the usual weekly activities. Your heroic strike this week is Winter's Run, which means you're going back down to Venus to take on the Archon Priest, crack him out the Kinder Egg, and your modifiers this week are Juggler, which means no ammo drops for your equipped weapons. So basically, just get a rotation going, and you should be good to go. Nothing too difficult here. Then as for your Nightfall this week, it is Shadow Thief, the new House of Wolves strike. So unfortunately, for those of you guys that don't have the DLC, this week you're going to have to sit it out, but the modifiers for those of you guys that do have it are Arc Burn, obviously any damage from any source is greatly increased. Then you have Juggler, once again no ammo dropping for your equipped weapons, and you also have Brawler. Guardian melee damage is greatly increased. Now given that it is Arc Burn, a couple of things to recommend. Do bear in mind, if you do have a Queenbreaker's Bow or you have a Plan C, it is mighty effective against the spider tank in the room. So you might want to use that one if you've got it, because it'll make light work of that. And obviously aside from that, watch out for those stealth vandals and the pesky exploding shanks. Now with that out of the way, let's move over to the Prison of Elders. This week, your level 32 is once again last week's level 34, which is Broken Legion. Arekkz seeks to prove his might by crushing all who challenge him. He is the one, just as a reminder, who changes his shield every time you drop it, so you might want to make sure you're carrying a variety of different weapons so you can deal with the different elemental types, but he is basically the prison's bullet sponge, and given that it's level 32 this week, it won't be as challenging as last week. Then moving over to level 34, Arekkz's Grudge. The Flame Prince Arekkz vows to burn the light until all that remains is darkness and bone. Now this is the one where he sets the light to the floor and you need to keep yourself floating or jumping above it. So again, if you guys do have any trouble with this, I do have a tutorial on the channel showing you exactly how you can fight that. I'll also drop a link to it in the description box down below. I'm pretty sure you guys know how to do it by now, given that it's been around a fair few times, but if you are struggling, then the video is there. And then obviously Skolas is still kicking around in the level 35 version. Now let's move over to the Reef and see what the vendors have for us this week. So let's kick things off with Petrovenge. These are the bounties that she has this week. As always, if you guys do have any trouble locating the targets, then I've got videos for pretty much all of these on the channel, so make sure you check them out and just give it a search if you're trying to find one in particular. Then moving over to our good old pal Barracks. This week he is selling the helmet. Now do bear in mind that there are different stat rolls depending on the class you are. So obviously if you're a hunter, you can see right here that the stat roll is 58 intellect and 59 discipline, but obviously if you're a warlock or a titan, it will be slightly different. So compare it with what you've got, work out whether you need to redistribute some of your stats, and then you might want to repurchase. If you are still running with the helmet he sold the very first time round, then no doubt you're slightly heavy on the strength department. Then moving over to the weapon. This week he is selling the Servant of Axor, which is a fusion rifle that deals arc damage, as you can see here. But the perks on this one are Hidden Hand, this weapon gains better target acquisition, and Mutineer. This weapon has a chance of suppressing a fallen captain's abilities. I'm going to be honest, I'm kind of sad there's no shank burn this week. I've been telling you guys there's going to be a shank apocalypse and we need to gear up. And while we've been lucky enough to have an auto rifle and a rocket launcher with shank burn, I think we need a bigger arsenal. Either way, in all seriousness, this is probably a slightly better perk than the usual one, so if you guys don't have this already, then you might want to pick it up. Has a relatively low charge time and obviously paired with that perk could be useful in the prison. And then, once again, the usual deal, Brother Vance won't reveal his stock until later this evening. He will change his stock at the same time that the Iron Banner goes live, so that'll be 6 PM BST and around 10 AM Bungie time. And that, my friends, is it for this week. That is your weekly reset. That is everything you need to know about the upcoming week in Destiny, all your new activities and everything else like that. If you guys do have any questions, let me know in the comments down below. But aside from that, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, it'd be awesome if you could hit that like button and leave a comment down below. Thanks again for watching, take it easy, catch you next time, peace out.